Like I said, we wound up getting a chicken because the store didn't have turkey.
Like I said.
So, yeah.
We're doing the bird now.
I cleaned the sink prior to doing this. Back up.
And this is the part that I don't like watching.
Ember, you're not getting it on camera. We take the plastic off of the bird and let all the juices run down the sink. We make sure that the orifices
Guts.
don't have any plastic stuff in them.
Ew.
And we're going to leave it there for a minute.
So basically, we just got this and we put it from the sink into here.
Alright, turn it off. Step back so I have some room. So now what we do is we're going to fill the inside of the chicken with the stuffing.
This is my favorite part, but Mommy won't let me do it.
That is what makes stuffing and not dressing. I'm trying to see this again. So,
Can I pause this and do it with you?
I'm just putting 2 little plops in to see where the cavity goes. And then I'm washing my hands and you're going to do it.
Can you lift this part up? So we're just stuffing the bird. I always used rubber gloves for that. I don't know why. So that enough, Mommy?
You got to fill that hole as much as you can fit in. You can fit in. You got to go both sides. And it works better if you hold the tail and not me.
Turn around.
It goes all the way through. Just keep pushing it.
No.
And now, I know this is a very large roasting pan for the size bird. However, this roasting pan was a gift.
And we have to.
And it's the only roasting pan I have. It was gifted to me by my grandmother. And,
I thought it was gifted from Grandma.
yeah, Grandmama.
No,
My
not-
grandmother.
No, not her. Not Grandma, my
No, this was from Grandmama. And she gave one to me and one to my brother. And it was meant to cook the Thanksgiving turkey, which when we have our big family meal for Thanksgiving, we wind up cooking at minimum a 30-pound bird. Get your hand out.
My hand is stuck.
Amber, stop playing.
It was
Get all the
stuck.
stuffing in there. See, when you play like that, you have all the stuffing coming down into the bottom of the roasting pan.
Mom, my hand got stuck. It's my favorite part.
We
Put it around the bird.
Yeah, we like stuffing so much we make extra stuffing and we stuff it in each little crevice we can stick it.
Cramps and crannies.
This makes the dressing. Now, everybody says, don't forget to put some in the wings, come on.
I know.
Everybody says to cook your bird with the breasts up. However, we don't do that. We cook it with the back up because we like the white meat, and having the white meat sit down makes it nice and juicy. But it's easier to stuff when it's this way up.
Mom,
Cooking your bird with the white meat down, it allows the juices that drip off of the bird to steam up and keep the white meat from drying out. So you have a nice, moist white meat.
but since this is a...
Ember, what am I gonna stuff the mushrooms with? I'm not stuffing mushrooms, am I?
Nope.
Ember doesn't like mushrooms. Okay, so now we're going to butter the bird. That's the motion we're going to use, but we're going to take softened butter in our hands, and then we're going to season the bird with salt, pepper, poultry seasoning, and ground sage. Now, poultry seasoning is simply thyme, sage, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and nutmeg.
I like nutmeg.
You could buy them separately, or you could buy them together.
On me.
Yeah.
He licks me back. So we are gonna use most of the stick. Basically, we're just buttering our hands and rubbing this all over the juicy bird.
Okay, let's see you do it.
So, my mom, she always do this, and my dad always says that he gets sick whenever he does it. Or watches.
He makes fun of me thinking I'm massaging the bird. Not only are you rubbing the butter onto the skin that's going to crunch the skin up, but you put a little pressure behind your fingers and you tenderize the meat a little bit too.
So basically we were going like this. I like to start out with around here.
Grab like like a quarter of that stick and just rub it.
Still
Now, we're only doing one side because we already stuffed the bird.
Usually we do too.
Yeah. Anyways, this is my chicken and turkey recipe.
Quote, quote, mostly turkey.
I mostly make it with turkey, but it works well with chicken too, as you can see here. Now, with the turkey, I put it on the lowest heat possible for my oven, and I put it in there and I let it cook overnight. So like from 1 p.m. on Wednesday to 1 p.m. on Thursday, I'm cooking the bird at that low heat. And I turn it up just a little bit at the end to crisp it.
Give it that nice juicy.
Yeah, but we're eating this tonight, so I'm not cooking it on a low setting. And Thanksgiving we'll do a similar video, but with a turkey and different sides. We won't go over how to make the stuffing again because we did that now. But at least you know how to do it so that when Thanksgiving comes up, you're not trying to figure it out last minute.
Yeah. So, now you just basically rub all this juicy butter in.
I'm going to zoom in to a certain part. Ember, move your hand. The way it looks right there, that's how much butter you want on it. I know it's not healthy, but you could always peel the skin off. This is just to make sure that the spices hold. Now you gotta get some more over here, and then we're done.
I like to rub the thighs just right about here, because this is the juiciest part.
That's her favorite part of the meat.
And it's the juiciest!
If you saw the look she was giving me a moment ago. So, we'll be back when it's time to put the spices on and Ember's hands are clean. Ready. Okay, so now we're gonna salt and pepper the bird. We just sprinkle salt on. Don't worry about it being a lot because again, this is only flavoring the skin of the bird.
I zoomed in so I could see the salt. Now we're peppering the bird. Just because it's not healthy, you can eat this whenever, wherever.
You can pull the skin off, or you can eat the skin because it has the most flavor, because that's where the flavoring's going. But again, this is a real simple recipe. It just takes forever. This is ground sage. We only need a little bit because we use the sage sausage.
I know this may look like a turkey, but it's actually a chicken if you didn't get it at the first point.
And then we put our poultry spice. And as you can see, because of the butter, the spices aren't running all over the pan. Now, I set the oven to 225. However, I just finished cleaning it and it just unlocked. So if Ember could carefully come over here without getting the garbage heating up. And then this should be ready to eat maybe around 8 o'clock, so 4 hours from now.
Bye, bird!
About the last half hour, you up the temperature of the oven and you flip the bird so the white meat is up. You add a little bit of butter and some seasoning, and you let it finish cooking.